All right, let's go. Good day, D.C., Maryland, and Northern Virginia.
Hey, don't touch that remote because Good Day helps you save on your next vacation. We are live with the top 5 ways to save without skimping. That's next. The D.C. Travel and Adventure Show is happening this weekend at the Washington Convention Center. Some of the top travel celebrities will be speaking live, one of them joining us today in this segment brought to us by the D.C. Travel and Adventure Show. Author Russell Hannon is here to talk about 99 ways to cut travel costs without skimping. All right, good morning. You're here to give us the Cliff Notes version.
Yes, good morning. Absolutely. Top 5 evergreen things that'll apply to anyone listening.
I love it. It looks like you're in Sedona to me. I don't know. I know it's just a background, but that's the vibes you're giving me right now.
That's right, I am. I took this picture last night at sunset. The sun's just hardly coming up right now. So taking a picture, I've got it as a backdrop for you.
I love it. Absolutely gorgeous. It's inspiring me to travel for sure. All right. So we want to save money, but we don't necessarily want to skimp. And the first tip you say is to prioritize places cheapest for you to visit today. What does that mean?
That's right. Instead of just packing up and going to any big ticket destination that you want to visit, give yourself some time to find less expensive dates to go there. So just prioritize places where you've got friends and family you can visit. Maybe you know someone that's studying or working abroad. Take advantage of those opportunities now and give yourself some time to find deals at those big ticket destinations to one day go for a lot less than it will just cost you to pack up and go and pay the going rate today.
Makes sense. Your second tip is just be contrarian. Don't go when everybody else is going.
That's right. Well, the most expensive mistake we often make is the first decision we make when planning our trip is going to the same places as everyone else at the same time. So what's that mean? Just travel when kids are in school. After Labor Day, for example. Avoid holidays and long weekends, and that way you're not paying peak travel rates.
You also say that how you travel really dictates cost more than anything. Can you expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, well, certainly. Well, you don't need me to tell you that you can overspend just about anywhere. And on the flip side, with travel, there are so many options and inexpensive alternatives that you can choose from when booking travel that it really is feasible to stick within your budget just about anywhere you go, regardless of what the going rate is in a city or country.
Which kind of leads into the next point, which you say the best airfares always go to the flexible. And that means you can be flexible, be it date or destination.
Yeah, that's right. Well, from your bucket list, the places you want to visit, if you follow the places that are least expensive to go to next, and you go when they're less expensive, hands down, you will always pay less in the long run over someone who first decides where and when they're going to travel, and then starts their search looking at prices from that point on. So following the deals as opposed to first deciding where you're going to go.
Lastly, you say leverage to multiply your savings. What exactly does that mean?
Well, basically, any cost you have while traveling falls into one of 5 buckets: food, accommodation, transportation, roaming, or spending money. Just very simply, try to do one thing to save money in each of those 5 areas, and you'll quickly see that it is very practical to save hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars on any given trip. Now, there's certain ways that you can do that, but just high level, just try to do one thing to save money in each of those 5 areas.
Okay, so if there were 3 places that you would suggest people travel to this year, consider that might not be on the radar, that could be affordable but awesome, depending on when you go, what would they be?
Well, you know, wherever you want to go, I think you can do it inexpensively. I definitely don't want to tell you where you should go. And I really do believe that anywhere that you go, you can pull it off inexpensively. But you have to give yourself some time to be able to follow the deals, and also give yourself some time to understand what your options are in those areas.
All right. Well, you can make a vacation anywhere you want it to be. I agree with that. Russell Hannon, thank you so much for being with us this morning. You can check him out this weekend at the Adventure and Travel Show. Sure appreciate you. Stephen, over to you.
All right. Thanks, Holly. We appreciate it.